What is going on, my stock market bulls and bears? Welcome to my channel, baby. Buy the dip. All right, guys, in today's video, we're going to talk about, again, HYMC, and we're going to touch base on ticker symbol MMAT/MMTLP. Waiting on some updates on that one, but we're going to go over Fintel information for both of these stocks, HYMC, MMAT. Going to be a great video. Make sure you smash thumbs up, leave a comment down below. It helps out the algorithm. And as you see down below, the after hours trading is done. It ran up a total of 10.78%. We ended it $2.57. As you see here, we're up over 91, about 92% gains today. Super exciting stuff. Also wanted to show you here on my Twitter. If you're not following me, go follow me at TerryZ247 on Twitter. I did a post here talking about the gains on this is just my Robinhood portfolio, guys. I have shares of this in Fidelity. I have shares of this in my Webull. This is just showing you on Robinhood. Today's return was 100%, but today's return was over 100% gains, and the total return was over 81%. So as you know, most stocks, when you first buy them in, what happens? The price drops. But what do you do when the price drops? You buy the freaking dip of that stock, especially when there's a lot of catalysts coming. That's why I was buying the dip on HYMC, because it had a lot going for it. I knew the AMC deal was going to be huge, and it just took time for the apes to catch on. And I got in this one pretty early there. As you can see, the average cost on this one at $1.41. Like I said, I have shares in Fidelity. I have shares in Webull. This is just posting the Robinhood one. So let's go over here, guys, and take a look at here on Fintel. First, I wanted to show you here, there's an update on Eric Sprott modifies his stake in Hycroft Mining. So Fintel updated us here, and it says Eric Sprott filed a 13DA from the Securities and Exchange Commission, disclosing ownership of 46,816,480 shares of Hycroft Mining Corporation, HYMC, represents a 21.3% ownership of the company, and was previously filed dated March 24th. He had the same amount of shares, which was 35%. What that means, I think that's updating, is that there was more shares issued, and it gives more breakdowns of other companies here. Like Mudrick Capital has over 10 million shares, which is a 5.13%. White Box Advisors at 8.5 million shares, which is about 4.35%. We got Arista Capital here for over 4 million shares, which is a 2% stake. We got Nomura here at 3.2 million shares, 1.3. So as you can see, First Manhattan, 2.1 million shares. We got Vanguard, 1.5 million shares. Linden Advisors, 1 million shares. So it just keeps going down here of the corporations that are recently buying in. And I wanted to show you real quick here on the institutional ownership. It looks like the shares outstanding might be fully updated now. It shows 196.8 million shares outstanding. Maybe that does take into effect of the share offering that they did and raise capital. So that could be the final updated shares. We will take a look at that in the future and see if that changes, which we don't want it to. We want to keep these shares outstanding low, because that'll help this short interest, which this is really exciting stuff. So keep in mind, we have 196 million shares outstanding, and this is super exciting to see, guys. Look at that short squeeze score. Let's freaking go. 99.72, ranked number one out of almost 5,600 stocks. You're seeing it for yourself right there. Fintel short squeeze score, number one. Let's go. It doesn't even have the gamma squeeze score, but yesterday it was number one, so maybe they're working on that. I don't know. HYMC's been a little crazy here on the Fintel. But look at the short shares that are available, guys. 0 shares too short on Fintel at this leading prime brokerage. And look at this here. For $3.29 tomorrow, they don't know what it's going to be because they can't. There's no shares unless someone returns it. So what that means is all those loan shares are out there, and they haven't covered yet. What that means, they're still borrowed. So they're going to be paying, you see the fees right there. The latest fee was 81.67%, and that could just be like an average. They could be paying more than that. You see down here, it was 109% the day before, and just back last week, it was like 230-some%. So who knows the exact price they are going to be paying on borrowing this stock and shorting it, because It's hard to get now because the apes are involved, the retail investors involved. I believe a lot of Wall Street is involved in buying this stock as well. And they're not going to be giving it up because this thing is going to go to the moon, in my personal opinion. As you see there, I have no intention of getting rid of my shares. I'm super excited for this stock. Just the excitement. There's a lot of excitement around it. That's what we need, man. Stock that has a lot of excitement. And leading into the next stock, there is room for excitement to get back into that stock, but it's going to be on a catalyst, hopefully coming very soon. Now we're talking about MMAT and MMTLP. So we're still waiting to hear from George. We haven't heard anything yet. So nothing posted really since the 10th. If we go over here to actually MetaMaterials, they actually did post. They have a bunch of hiring going on, so that's a good sign to see. I love that they're going to be hiring in a bunch of people, so hopefully we get those positions filled. And as we get here, James Vincent here posted all the positions that are posted. There is a ton of positions. Well, it's so many there in that long post, but as you can see, it's probably like 20 or 30 positions there, guys. They're hiring for. It's a boatload of positions. So we'll see if we get those positions filled. Anyway, let's get back here and see. George hasn't done anything yet since his post. One person made a good comment in one of my videos yesterday about this post here, and maybe I was taking it wrong, and I want to say, I forget who it was, but I want to say thank you to who left that comment. Down here in this post about the dividend, and where George down here posted about the stay tuned for Q1. And I was thinking maybe the Q1 would be March 31st. We're going to hear something exciting while we're still in Q1. Or is George meaning Q1 earnings, which could be at a later date? So that is a great question. Did George mean stay tuned for Q1, as in we're going to be having an announcement during Q1? Or are we staying tuned for Q1 earnings? So leave your comment down below. I want to say thank you to who left that comment. I think that was pretty interesting to see, and a great thought process of that. So maybe we're counting down these days for nothing. But as you can see, Monday is pretty much done. We haven't got anything, so we got 3 days left, man. So we got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We'll see if we get anything and be able to go from there. All right, so let's go take a look here at the Fintel information for MetaMaterials and see what we got going on here. So we go here and take a look. Short squeeze score 89.46, ranked 145 out of 50, almost 5,600 stocks. Short shares that are available is 400,000. Get down here and take a look. The short borrow fee is pretty much the same. Oh, they already, yeah, it shows for today 5.19%. So it did come down a little bit. Maybe some shorts covered today. But the shorts are still shorting us pretty good at the Finner short volume ratio at 56.24%. Oh, we even got the update of the aggregate short volume ratio at 58.66%. Let's just go make sure we don't have no more additional shares. 284.8 million. That sounds about right. I knew it was 284 million. So hopefully we keep right around that area. We don't want to add too many more shares to that. So let's go take a look here at the chart. As you see, MetaMaterials was down 4.3% during the regular day. It did gain back almost all of it at 2.81%. Ended the day at $1.83. Our volume was pretty good. We were a little less than normal, but our average volume is 5.9 million, and we did break over 4 million volume today. And I did see they updated the 1-year target estimate price on MetaMaterials. This price used to, I believe, say $655, because I put a $650 price tag on this myself, and now it's updated to $505, which still, if you're buying it at $1.83 here today, that's still over 100% gain. How could you argue with that? Like as you saw just in the previous beginning of this video, I'm up, 100% today just in one day in H1MC, because it's the excitement. That's what it's about, man. We had this hype. The big hype on MetaMaterials was back with the divvy. A quick way to sum it up, in my personal opinion, I'm going to sum up this MetaMaterials and MMTLP. It's kind of like married to children, to love and marriage. They need each other to go together in order for any kind of movement to go in MetaMaterials short term. That's just my opinion, short term. I could be right, I could be wrong. I don't think MMAT is going to move until this dividend situation is resolved and off the books and out of the way, because the dividend is holding the company back. The dividend is what got this company popular when George was promoting that short squeeze, and the stock shot the whole way up, and it's just been, you know, declining ever since. So we need the dividend excitement to bring that rally back into the stock. I believe a lot of people have faded out of the stock. There's a lot of new exciting stocks back on the market, like I said, Hymc, AMC. A lot of the oil plays are doing good right now, like IMPP. So what I'm going to do now is take you to the YouTube channel and just talk about the community tab real quick. If you stuck around this long, I want to say thank you for staying into the video, and I want to say consider joining the channel membership. Click the blue join button. You can join as little as $2.99 a month, guys. You get the loyalty badges, you get the custom emojis. There's also a silver and gold tier as well. You can go check those out. And one of the things here in my community tab that you get that I post for members only, I'm going to give you a little screenshot of here, show you a post that I did earlier today. So I posted this one here that I bought this and HYMC options play, insane volume today. So I posted that out here just because I wanted to throw a play out there for free that I did. Now, I'm not saying all my plays are going to make money. Of course, we have plays that lose money. We have plays that make money. We take and give as the stock market gives them to us. But I wanted to put this one out there to show what you get kind of in the community is these kind of plays. So I bought this when HYMC was $1.99. And you see HYMC is over $2.50. So this contract is freaking mooning right now. You know, contracts, options get more gains than the actual percent themselves. So this contract is doing fantastic. As you see, my HYMC break even is $2, and it doesn't even expire till April the 14th. So this could be a position where I just decide to actually exercise this contract. And also I got other plays down here of stocks that I buy where I talk about the IMPPP, things like that. We show that. And also here, IMP options we did. And we do other things like that as well. As you can see where it says here, members only. That's where you will see those posts. If you become a member, you see those posts that say members only. That's the only way you will see those. If I do the public post, then everyone can see it. So just consider joining. It helps support the channel and keeps things going. We can upgrade, you know, audio, video, things like that down the road and add exciting things to the channel. So appreciate all you guys for your love and support, and I'll catch you all next video. Peace.